we've got new details in a deadly shooting out of Burke County, and a suspect is now behind bars tonight.
Burke County deputies say this happened just before 6 o'clock Sunday morning at a home in Keysville. There, investigators found the body of 30-year-old Telvin Osborne, who was later pronounced dead from a gunshot wound to the chest.
And today, 25-year-old Hannah Cobb was arrested and charged with felony involuntary manslaughter. Authorities say she's the one who notified authorities about this shooting. Now this afternoon, Burke County Sheriff Alfonso Williams held a news conference with details about this case.
A new mugshot released for 25-year-old Hannah Cobb, facing felony involuntary manslaughter charges in the shooting death of 30-year-old Telvin Osborne. This after the community and social media erupted this week after no immediate arrest was made in this case. According to a Burke County incident report, deputies responded to Western Estates on 4 Points Road Sunday morning for a gunshot wound. At the home, they found 30-year-old Telvin Osborne shot in the upper chest.
Wow.
Deputies say the suspect, Hannah Cobb, called deputies and was applying pressure to the wound when they arrived. Cobb told deputies her and Osborne had been out all night and recently got home. Cobb told deputies in the report she was checking her firearm, as they do every night. That's when the gun went off, hitting Osborne. Cobb told deputies she thought the gun was on safe while checking it.
The case required a considerable amount of time and attention to detail, ensuring that there was a comprehensive inquiry, a thorough sifting of the evidence, and we have filed appropriate charges.
According to Sheriff Alfonso Williams, there's been misinformation spread about the case, including the suspect cleaning the weapon when it went off.
At no point during the investigation was there any information about a person cleaning a weapon.
He did say alcohol was involved in the shooting, and they're not listing this as accidental. He also said there was an altercation with some, quote, pushing and shoving before the incident happened.
It is reckless to go out and get drunk and then introduce a firearm into an argument.
I asked the sheriff if Cobb turned herself in or if deputies went to get her. The sheriff said they made arrangements with her to pick her up. Osborne's family tells us the 30-year-old worked out at Savannah Riverside, but often loved to fish, hunt, and raise animals.
So I'm going to stop it right there. And let's just address the elephant in the room, because we know that sisters are going to have a field day with this story right here. Because y'all seen a lot of the stuff that was popping up on there, and I believe throughout the video they're going to delve into more of supposedly his disdain for the sisters and how he put this snow bunny up on a pedestal, and he ended up getting deleted based off of all of this stuff that's going on, which is quite unfortunate. But yeah, a lot of the reports I was reading was that she was cleaning the gun early in the morning and it went off. And when people say stuff like that, it's like the dumbest thing ever. It's just like at these times, the weirdest times, people are just cleaning guns. But her excuse was she was checking the gun. But the outrage really that goes on a lot is that when people aren't arrested. But then again, guys, you got to know there has to be an investigation. And obviously, they're going to view her in a different light and most likely villainize him and make him the aggressor in the situation. But she finally got arrested after community outrage, which is what it takes a lot of times. But what about his kid? But anyway, let's get back to it. Let's finish out this video, guys.
He was a father of two who they say loved his entire family.
This case is being treated as a homicide, and some family members felt the sheriff's office wasn't doing enough. Right now, the sheriff said more charges could be a possibility or charges could be upgraded. The sheriff said they have not responded to that home for other incidents in the past. We'll continue to follow this and bring you updates as we learn more.
Did you hear about the man in Georgia who was shot and killed by his girlfriend, yet she wasn't arrested because she said it was just an accident? At 5:45 on Sunday morning, the police were called to the home of Telvin Osborne, also known as Telbo Rackins, in Midville, Georgia. When police arrived, they found Telbo deceased from a single gunshot wound to the chest, and his girlfriend, Hannah Grace Cobb, admitted to shooting him. 28-year-old Hannah Grace Cobb is the mother of Telbo's two children, and police say she's fully cooperating with the investigation. Yet, Telbo's family says, why is there investigation? She should be in jail. More details emerged, and it turns out that hours before Telbo was killed, the two had went out dancing at the club. And when they returned home, she was reportedly drunk and she took out a weapon, began cleaning it, and claims that the weapon misfired, shooting him in the chest. But nobody believes that. Most of all, his family, who have questions that nobody has been able to answer. Telbo's brother, Roderick Osborne Williams, questioned, why wasn't the gun on safety while you were cleaning it? And who parties, goes home with their significant other, and immediately starts to clean a gun in the middle of the night? Roderick believes this is a cover-up, and Hannah Grace is about to get away with murder. Researchers actually found footage on Telbo's Instagram story from hours before the killing, and it shows Hannah dancing wildly at the club and pointing up the gun sign at Telbo while he's filming. Here you can see Hannah dancing in the club and pointing the gun symbol at Telbo while he's filming. The camera seems to linger on these girls a little bit too long, and watch Hannah's face. She's giving him the death stare. Here she goes again. Neighbors who know the couple say that Hannah has always been extremely possessive and controlling of Telbo, and they believe she is capable of hurting him intentionally. Do you think Hannah shot Telbo by accident, or is there some kind of police cover-up? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Tierica with the T. Follow for more.
Yo, shout out to Tiara, whatever her name is with the T. You will see those prompts popping up on the screen. That was pretty funny if I do say so myself. I don't know why my screen is so dark, man, in the daytime. It just looks like, but we'll see if we can throw a filter on here. But everybody know that one cousin that dating nothing but white girls. He's got 2 kids by her. They're at the club, get into an argument, come back home, check the pistol to make sure nobody stole the pistol or that the pistol is able to fire, and fired on the guy. And the guy accidentally got hit. It was an accident. Man, come on, man. Now, this is Keysville, right? Keysville, from me looking at the map, is right outside of Augusta, not too far from Augusta, Georgia, South Carolina, whatever you want to call it, right? And he's saying all these things. I'd rather with a dog than with a sister. He was saying stuff like that, which is pretty vulgar if I do say so myself, man. But guys, what do you think should have happened in this situation? What do you think actually transpired? Do you think this is something that's been going on for a while? He put hands on her, so on and so forth, even though she did call, which people say, well, why didn't you call 911? She did call 911. She did supposedly render first aid to the brother. But at the end of the day, she's responsible. Now, if she gets convicted, take a plea, she'll probably only do like a year, maybe 2 tops because of the kids as well. And now he's gone. And a lot of you ladies, I know how y'all felt about Kevin, even though Kevin wasn't like an advocate for the bunnies. But this brother, being that he was dealing with a bunny, I know y'all gonna have all the negative stuff to say about this is karma, this, that, and the third. Hey, like I said, sisters are gonna have a field day with this, man. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. This just seems to be a strange story about a lot of these things. And when it comes to these situations, we always say that women are harmless when it comes to men. Women can't do anything, but a lot of dudes are getting taken out, including him. He lost his life because of this foolishness, man. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.